morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Banner Saga. So, we just fought a pretty... Oops, that's not the button I meant to click. Pretty rough battle, I think. Yeah, we got a lot of people injured. And a lot of people who can level up as well, which is fine, because we have a ton of renown going around, too. Let's focus on leveling up our level 1 guys first. Go, you do some decent damage, so let's just bump your strength. And then Luden also leveled up. I feel like same for Luden. Just get him some more damage, because he can kind of sit out of range and poke people. Gunnulf. Ooh, leveling Gunnulf up is going to be expensive, right? He's, yeah, that's a lot of our renown right there. But at the same time, level 5 big swordman, not the worst thing in the world to have. I think we'll hold off on that for now. We'll see how we're looking. Oh, we should throw another person into the turn order though. I guess we'll bring Hakon again. Just put him in the middle there. This party just lacks range. We got plenty of damage. We got some nice tanks, but we lack ranged firepower, which is a concern for me. Not much we can do about it, and I think we got good morale, we got good supplies. Alright, let's rest. We're just gonna rest for a couple days. There we go. That'll fix up all of our heroes, and we can run to the market. Ooh. Ooh, plus 10% crit chance and never deflected. Plus 2 strength. Those are both good. We don't really need supplies. We're pretty okay. So I think we're just gonna buy these things. We'll hand those out to our party before we do anything too silly. By which I mean we will hand them out to Gunnulf. Because he's the only one who's high enough level to carry them. You go, Gunnulf. Take that. Alright, I guess it's time to move on. There's not a lot else for us to do here. I think we've talked to everyone we can talk to and all that jazz. And we continue on our way. You hear a shout echo on the wind, a standard Varl greeting. A caravan of Varl are heading your direction, probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. You used to be with Vognir, says Fasalt. Was, says Hakon. Vognir didn't make it. You're serious? It's getting grim out here, but I didn't expect that, says Fasalt. You're flying the Schlid banner, says Moger. What's happening? Isn't Ulfar in charge there? I'm Fasalt. Ulfar's still in Schlid, in case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Vognir. Well, you. We've seen nothing happening in Schlid yet. What do you mean, asks Hakon. No dredge. They never came through Schlid. They're all pouring out of Ridgehorn. We only just found out about it. One group went that way. We came here. Ridgehorn? The fort on the bay? Asks Moger. That place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah, maybe that's why they're there, says Fasalt. By all account, it looks like another damned invasion. Luden forced his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now, says Hakon. You be careful. What did you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arborang, says Luden. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the Fane is this? Asks Fasalt. Shut your mouth, Luden, or I'll smash your face in. Again, Luden's anger is kind of understandable. Take him and go to Grofheim, we'll meet you later. Yes, I'm gonna say take him and go to Grofheim, we'll meet you later. Are you insane? Asks Luden. He just said an army of dredge are pouring out of that fort. Go on to Grofheim then, Prince, says Hakon. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Luden up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperately for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far, says Luden. If this is the Varl's doing, I'll know of it, and so will my father. Besides, you need my help, and my fighters. If I go, so do Irsa and Bersi. Luden's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick to the shins. Moger can't contain a chuckle. Ha! The prince has courage. Knock him out cold and send him away. I'd rather you were safely in Grofheim, Luden. I'd rather you stop acting like the one in charge of me. What kind of alliance is this? These are Varl lands, says Hakon. We're facing an army of dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True, mankind has never provoked him into a war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the dredge into genocide a game for your kind, asks Luden. I'm gonna walk away before I end up punching this dude. You curse and threaten pandemonium. The prince has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. If Luden stays, so do Fasolt's warriors. They join the caravan. Oh, cool. Wow. 330 Varl. Not a bad little bunch there. We'll be well equipped next time we run into a dredge force. Moger finds you, this time in a hurry. I found out what's wrong with the sick Varl, he says, clutching his guts. Ate some of it myself, he says. Food's not poisoned, but it is spoiled. Bad fish and, getting more so. Ugh, wish I didn't just think about that. We must have got it from the merchants back near Vetterfell, he says. Mixed it in with good stuff. Could have messed up as much as half our supply. What do you want to do? Half our supply. Oof. That's a lot, but I think we can afford to keep our guys healthy by just dumping everything that could be unsafe. Moger nods, pointing out that's a massive portion adds. I don't think they did it on purpose, for what it's worth. The tainted food is tossed down a hill where it won't attract attention. Moger returns saying, taken care of, but we got a lot of ill fighters, at least 40 at the moment. What do you want to do about them? Tell them to avoid fighting until they recover. We'll keep them with us for now. Moger goes to spread the word. Damned careless merchants. You hope this will be the end of it. Oh, we actually... Alright, we didn't lose as much as I thought we would. That's fine. Morale decline, though. That's also fine. The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how most Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones, so the travelers could follow them and find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pains. Dredge, shouts Moger near the front of the caravan. Suddenly, black rocks are whizzing past your head. What the hell is this, you shout. Moger shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby Varl, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield bangers, shouts Moger as you approach for a fight. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. Take a quick head count. There must be at least 769 of them. You have 162 fighters and 721 Varl at your side. Even from here, you could see nervous glance miss the enemy ranks. Looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Oh, that means charge. We're going all in. You consider taking your trusted allies and leading the charge, battering down the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. Let's do it. It's probably a terrible idea, but we're going for it anyways. Let's see what kind of party we can bring here. Oh, we have Fasolt, our new shield dude. He's a shield dude, right? Okay, so... I'm trying to think about how we want to do this. I would love to have Grunolf with us just because he's really, really strong. But we definitely want to spread some of the experience out across the party here. I think this is fine for now. We'll get Gris up to level 2 and then see about Fasolt there. I think we got enough damage. Oh, I'm going to regret not bringing Gunolf though, aren't I? God, he does so much damage though. He just wallops things. It's great. Alright, what are we looking at? This is not too bad, but they are very scattered. Also, I definitely don't want Ursa just kind of standing over there in a really weird spot. Let's throw Ursa back here. You're level 1. We hit by just enemy counterattack for 1 arm damage. I don't want Luden over here either. So... I'm trying to work out how I want to do this. I feel like our best bet is to try and have our shield dudes keep the big guys busy while our damage dealers chase down the little dudes and try and get rid of them. So with that in mind... Punishes for Italianing. Do either of you have a shove? Okay, you have a shove. And you're going to go pretty early in the turn order, so I'm going to put you over here. We're going to have Moger backing you up here. And then... we'll do like this. So we can try and cut those guys off. Luden will be up here. I'll put Ursa down here. She can try and lay into that guy, although she's... You know, I'm actually going to keep Ursa and Luden together, because Ursa's just not that strong. Alright, for now, let's... I guess that's an okay spot for you to be. And just try and crack this dude's armor. A little bit. Do some damage to him. Okay, good. This is what I... Oh, alright, that was less than ideal, but that's fine. You're fine where you are, but I'm going to spread you out a little bit. So we can cover a bit more ground, because you could still hit this dude from here. Ooh, you get to put 2 points into things. Great. Crack his armor. Boom. Alright. Slingman is here. This is perfect, because I can do this. Clockwise from target. Oh, it's only for adjacent enemies. Never mind. That doesn't help us. Alright, just see if we can take this dude out of the fight real quick. Ah, then he's... Oh, right, they get to move after they get attacked. That's the thing that they're... Ah, damn it. Alright, I goofed that because I forgot how those guys work. Alright, well, the cone's just gonna have to go over here. I'm not gonna bother spending the willpower to move extra, because we're gonna be able to reach the next turn anyways. Just end his turn there. Okay, Slinger's skulking around. Throwing rocks at me, which I don't appreciate. Alright, let's see how much we can weaken this guy. Prevent him from doing any more damage to Ursa. Oof. Alright, Ursa, what are you capable of doing here? You can... You have a trap thing, right? What's your ability? Ah, coals do 1 strength damage. Yeah, I think you're probably better off just moving up here and then hitting this dude. Oof. Yeah, just scrap his armor. Okay. Alright, Mogre. Keep you between this guy and our big friends. Try and wear down his armor some more. Alright, good. Oof. Yeah, you may as well just start wailing on this dude, I guess. Just chase him down and kill him next turn, I suppose. Oof, Ogre's taking a bit of a beating, though. Okay, this guy's gonna back away. That's fine. Oof, Ogre is definitely not in good shape right now. Okay, let's go. Who gets to go next? You... Okay, you're both actually fairly far away in the turn order. Alright, let's just finish this guy off then. Get him out of the way. Oof. Okay, Luden. Yes, actually, that dude is pretty damaged. Or I could knock this guy out, but he's also not doing anything, right? Because that guy's going next. Luden can put this dude down. I'd quite like it if Gris got the kill there. Alright, I think I'm just going to let Gris handle that, because he can probably just get the kill on that one. And we're going to start knocking these big dudes out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, as for you... I mean, you can get in range of a lot of people, but that doesn't... Like, you don't do any damage. You don't, doesn't really help anyone. I guess you can cut through armor, at least. There we go. There we go. Not bad. Oof. Alright, Mogre's, once again taking a beating here. But... Just keep nailing this guy. Boom. Oof. Alright, we need to, deal with that. But importantly... Boom. Alright, good. We got the promote on, Oh, Mogre's down. That's less good. But I can hit both of these dudes at once with the, spin around thing. Because they're adjacent to one another. So clockwise, like so. Boom. Boom. Alright, that was a good chunk of damage we got there. Oof. Alright, I can just knock this dude out. He's not going next, but he's, like, adjacent to me, so I'm just gonna move like this. Whack this one. Boom. Oh, Hakon got promoted. Nice. No. Yeah, Hakon, that's right. Okay, now I could knock this guy out, but he's just spent his turn, which means I'm better off weakening his friend here. Or... Oh no, Impale's knocks people back, that's right. I keep thinking Impale is like going through multiple people. Boom. Alright, Ursa. Ursa can actually finish this dude off, which is perfect. Actually, if she doesn't move, she can finish this dude off. Blink. There we go. Okay. Shuffle you back. You can just end your turn. Big guy's gonna try and wear throat armor, but it's not getting him anywhere. Crunch. Nice. Getting promotions on a lot of people. Alright, now we just finish this guy off. Alright, he's dead. Womp. Okay, take a moment to survey the battlefield. Enemies being pushed back all the way down the line. You can take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. I think we should just... I don't think chasing them down is a good idea. Right, it's more likely just to pick us up a bunch of injuries and we'll suffer the loss penalty, which I'd rather avoid. Get all that renown so that we can level some people up. Oh. What in the depths are these, you wonder? Look at the unusual dredge slingers. Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged and half-dead slag stumbles out of brush, throwing itself upon the yaks attached to the treasure cart. Surprised Varl pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off. Slick rock and a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a low growl. The enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yak, still tied to its reins. On top, the dredge hangs on tight. Keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunnulf, one hand white-knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. I try to help Gunnulf haul the cart back up, try to knock the dredge off. I'm not sure I want to risk Gunnulf. Option 3 seems definitely like it's not going to end well for anyone. Let's try option 2. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree's holding onto terrace from the ground, dragging you with terrifying force towards the edge. Alright, let go and order Gunnulf to do the same. With a roar that sounds more like you just stabbed him in the side, then gave an order, Gunnulf lets go of the cart. It flips over the side in a flash, followed much later by a dull thud and crack. At the base of the steep cliff, hundreds of yards below, the treasure cart has exploded into a frozen firework of gold, valuables, and yaks and dredge gore. That was a costly mistake, grits Ubin between clenched teeth. You wonder why that dredge went after the yaks in the first place. Then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now lying at the bottom of the cliff. Try to cover what you can quickly. Your call Ubin. Try to cover it up and come back later. Leave some Varl to gather and return to Strand. I don't know that we want to be splitting our forces right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on it. I hope that... Though painfully, you leave the scene behind. If you're lucky, you'll be able to come back for the gold later. It's someone else's gold. The caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead. For a short rest, the warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over in a comforting way. It didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the Godstone is scarred like a struggle occurred. Merchants? No dredge. Encircling Dangler are a variety of goods, a barrel of mead, who knows how old, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone, offerings to a dead god. Leave the offerings but check from the merchant's brother. In the midst of the pile of bodies, a glitter catches your eye. You fish a gold necklace out from a jerkin to find 5 golden rings strung on it. The merchant's brother. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Take the necklace with intent to return it. Take the necklace for yourself. Take the necklace with intent to return it. You toss the necklace to Moger and tell him to hang on to it. If anyone can be trusted, it's him. Don't know what made them think the Godstone be safe, Moger grunts. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're gonna rest, I think we ought to do it a little further away. I mean, we can examine the Godstone at least. Dangler was always one of the favorites amongst men, god of good fortune. They believed he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wish you had but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune has a lot of meanings. Eventually you'll move on. Alright, so, as Moger suggested, we'll get a little bit further away and then probably camp, because that'll give us a chance to spend some of this renown, and, Maybe patch up Moger, because he's a little bit beat up at the moment. Alright, that's probably far enough. We're not... we might rest for a day. Again, like, we've got the provisions that we can afford to rest every now and then, but mostly... We got a bunch of people who leveled up, right? Oof, 3 days injured, though. Oh, that's a rough one. So I can pull Moger out for now and replace him with Fasalt. And we can start leveling some lower level people up. There we go. Get you some more armor. Ooh, level 3. Boom, maxed out strength. Great. Boom. Maxed out strength. Great. That also means that we can take this, give that to Gunnulf, and then give this to... I'll give it to Bercy, because that way they both have 18 strength. That means we have a little bit more flexibility there. Do I want to rest for a day? I think we're okay. I think Moger can sit out some fights for a little bit, and we can rest if other people pick up injuries. Alright, onwards to wherever we're going. In the distance, you see smoke rising from the trees. Dredge aren't known for setting fires, says Moger, but it does get their attention. We'd use fires like that to lead them along in the Great Wars. Yeah, but they wised up to that after a while, injects another warrior. Or it could be someone trying to get our attention, claims Fasalt. The other group from Schlid were sent this way. No matter how you look at it, investigating will cost time. Yeah, let's go check that out. The sounds of fighting ahead compel you to crash through the foliage, sidestepping Varl and Dredge bodies along the way. You burst onto a scene of carnage, a vast number of Varl surrounded by Dredge. Explanations can wait. You charge into the fight. Alright, so we're getting to pick another, They did say vast numbers of Dredge, so this might not be the worst time to bring Gunnulf. Although... stats-wise, he's actually a little bit worse than Hakon. Huh, interesting. Oh well. Our current party's probably fine then. Alright, what are we looking at here? We have a really awkward starting position. Okay, can I, like, if I just... alright, so I'm gonna have to play funny games if I want to swap people's locations. So... I guess this one's... I mean, this isn't the worst layout. I think what I might do is just have everybody a little bit... Well, because he's going to go probably... I think I might be better off having Fasalt up here and then having the two humans like so. Because then Ursa's in a spot where she's about as far away from the enemy as she can get. Yeah, that should be alright. This is less than ideal situation. Who gets to go first? You get to go first. But you can't reach anyone. Fasalt also can't reach anyone. He has a taunt, though, which is excellent. See, my problem is if he moves up to us, then he's going to get first swing, and I don't have any way to get first swing on him. Meaning that if I just move back like this... just get us a little bit more concentrated and give Ursa a little bit more security. There we go. Alright, Gris. Okay, this guy can reach us, which means we should probably... Actually, we could go hit this guy now, since he's ceded us the initiative by moving forward. And then Ursa... I don't think Luden can get involved in that fight. Yeah, because he doesn't have the move through spaces thing. If I put you over here, which actually is fine because you have plenty of spare things. There you go, then Luden should be able to get involved as well. So let's just crack this dude's armor a little. Boom, thank you. Alright, now these guys are going to take a little while getting to us, which is fine. Bercy, Oh, Bercy can just kill this dude in one shot. Let's do this. This is putting him at danger from the other two, but that's fine. Just straight knock a dude out of the fight. Always good. This does mean that Hakon should also be capable of knocking these dudes out of the fight. Like, immediately. So let's try and put him somewhere safe-ish. I'm just gonna put him up here, actually. He should be fine. Yeah. Alright, the other big guy's gonna go now. Ah, he's going for Luden. Shoot. Oh, yeah, that's a decent chunk of damage, and that's stopping Luden from doing a lot of things. I kind of want Luden where he is, I suppose, so let's just try and knock this dude back. That actually didn't help me a whole lot now that I think about it. Alright, but you can go and do something. Alright, you're not doing damage to anybody anyway, so you may as well take a step this way. And then Hakon can start knocking this guy's out. Bercy can knock this guy out. So let's start wearing down the big dudes. Target takes -2 strength. Who explodes in a 5-tile area? Wait. Yeah, alright. I'll see how that goes. Oh, okay. Alright, perfect. That's... Ah, shoot. Alright. Yeah, that was the result of my attempt to get Luden into the fight with the other dude. Well, I mean, he did get into the fight with the other dude, so... technically it worked. Either way, let's just keep on working at this dude. Boom. Okay, this dude's coming down to fight Hakon. Oof, alright, a little bit of damage is kind of rough, but we can make do. For now, Hakon should be able to take these guys without too much trouble, so I'm gonna have you help out with this dude. Or, Hakon is making friends with a lot of people right now. Alright, Bercy, let's finish this guy off. Make this guy take a choice between walking through fire to get to Yrsa or coming to fight Bercy. Boom. Okay, he's going for Yrsa. Fortunately, not a lot of damage because he just walked over fire. Hakon, though, is no longer able to kill these dudes. Adds strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. 100% hit, strength damage +1. I don't think that's helping me. I should just do this. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now only one of those dudes is a threat. Yrsa needs to not be where she is anymore, though. In fact, I'm just gonna have Yrsa do this. And then do this again. There you go. Okay, that dude just decided to leave Hakon alone, which is weird, but, you know, I'll take it. Bercy should be able to finish this guy off. Oh, he's going before Bercy is, though. Alright, we're just gonna malice this dude, then. Oof. Alright, and you... Actually, if I give you a thing back... Finish this dude. Boom. Great. Alright, and then... Wow, only 1 damage? Really? Oh, we haven't damaged his armor at all, that's why. He's just been taking damage from, fire. There we go. Okay. Going after Hakon again. Kind of rude, but not unexpected. Finish this dude. Thank you. Okay, that guy is... The enemy kept swapping targets really weirdly, like that whole fight. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I think... Alright, just finish this dude off, please. Oh, you can only spend... Smack. I don't think you can get assists in this game, which is kind of sad, because I think the only way to get experience is to actually be the one who delivers the killing blow. Which is a shame, because Yrsa does a lot of, like, supporting armor damage, but doesn't do a lot of direct damage. Luden was injured. Yeah. Yeah, that's expected. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody got promoted. As the fighting wraps up, one of the Varl puts his axe away and puffs on a pipe. Hakon, he greets you. Glad you saw our signal. He explained that they'd come from Schlid and were surrounded. He spotted you in the distance and lit a fire to draw your attention at the risk of drawing the dredge as well. Back at the caravan, their sizable detachment joins your ranks. Alright, so let's stop here. Take a quick look at what we got going on in camp. Yeah, so nobody leveled up from that. We may as well just... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Swap Luden and Gunnulf. Alright, nothing else really to do. Yeah, see, because Ursa needs... Why'd the music just turn off? That's weird. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is kills. Maybe it's assists. I don't know. I'm not 100% on how that works. Either way, I think that is an okay place to call it for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.